Hi everyone, Emily Letran here, your certified high performance coach. And happy Easter. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's about 6 o'clock over here in Southern California. Maybe not even 6 o'clock. I didn't look at the at the clock. But it's still a little bit early here, and some of you may have already get to the end of your Easter Sunday. And I wanted to ask you a couple of questions to think if you think that you are living up to your God-given potential. And you probably would say, well, why are you asking that? Well, you know what? I'm on a mission. On a mission to make this world a better place. And it's not just about me. It's about everybody around me, everybody in the world. If every one of us live up to our God-given potential, imagine what we could do in this community, in this country, in this world, right? So if you could have a pen or paper, take it out, and we're gonna do a little survey, okay? And if you don't, just kind of do a little mental exercise. So I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. The first one is, do you feel that you are clear about who you are, your purpose, and the direction you want to go in life? Okay? And rate yourself from 1 to 10. Are you clear about who you are, what your purpose is, and the direction that you want to go in life? Number 2, do you consistently have enough mental and physical energy that you need to excel, to accomplish your goal, to feel motivated, and to be happy? Do you have all that energy? Again, rate yourself from 1 to 10. The third one is about courage. Do you take action and you consistently express who you truly are and what you truly think and what you desire in the world? So sometimes when we go through life, we may be real expressive at home, and then we go to work, and then we don't say much. We hold back. So, that's courage. Do you take action? Do you consistently express who you are, who you truly are, and what you truly think and need, and what your desire is with the world? And on productivity, are you consistently focused, effective? Are you good at minimizing distractions and maintaining priorities? Everybody, every day, have so much distractions. And unless you are very clear in what's important to you, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to help this person, you're going to deter yourself and go off and work on this project, and then ultimately by the end of the day you are not done. You're not done with whatever goal you set for yourself. So how are you minimizing your distraction and maintaining your focus? And last but not least, do you feel that you have the social influence with your family, your friends, your teams that you need to accomplish your goal? So those are the 5 questions. I'd like for you to rate yourself from 1 to 10. And just take a look. Take a look and see if you're happy with those answers. Take a look and see if you're happy with that rating. Because if you're not happy with that rating, chances are you need to get yourself in an environment where you can get all focused, you can excel yourself, you can reflect and decide what are the next steps that you need to do so you can take your life and your business to the next level. And that's what high performance is all about. High performance is achieving and maintaining a high level of clarity, energy, productivity, courage, and influence. And it makes up of habits. Habits are so important. My friend Eric has just joined the Facebook Live here, and Eric is all about habits. He even has a conference. Actually, he has multiple conferences all over the country, and it's all about habits. And we're not born with habits. It's something that we have to work on. It's something that we have to develop, and it's something that we have to discipline ourselves to stick with. If you haven't had a chance to read a book called The Sly Edge, the name of the author kind of escaped me, but the sly edge is doing the little things that will make a little bit of difference every day, but over the long run, it would make tremendous difference. And the problem with that, with the sly edge, is because we're doing the little things, it's easy to do, but then it's also easy not to do. So what happened is people don't look at it that way. People just like, oh yeah, that's a little thing, I'll work on it tomorrow. This little habit, I'll develop it whenever I need to. And ultimately, over the years, over the long term, you don't get those habits done because you never work on those micro steps, those little habits that you have to start doing every day in order to become the person that you are today. If you meet some of the people in my life, like Eric that I just mentioned, who's always cheerful, I don't think he was born that way. I don't think his life is happy all the time, but he has developed that discipline and those habits where he looks at attitudes, he chooses what he sees, and things will be happening all around him. He chooses to filter what he wants to take in, and he's not going to let other people deter him. So that's why he's a habitual warrior. If you haven't been to his conference, make sure you check him out. Eric Swanson, Mr. Awesome. And so what I'm talking about here is if you took that little survey and maybe you are not happy with what you have, you think that you're not fulfilling your God-given potential, go ahead and reach out to me. I'm going to post a link. I'm going to invite you to come to my upcoming seminar. In the seminar, we're going to talk exactly about that. We're going to talk about those steps, those strategies, those habits that you have to work on in order to fulfill your God-given potential. That is if you choose and you want to do it. If you don't want it, nobody can make you, right? Nobody can really motivate anybody. You have to want it for yourself. And so that's the upcoming seminar that I have. On the first day, we're just going to talk about all of those 5 pillars: clarity, energy, productivity, courage, and influence. If you missed the last seminar I have my friend Tina Alton coming all the way from the UK. She's actually joining me right now. She rocked the stage. She came and she talked about your investment, on how you can make a difference in life by investing in yourself, investing in learning, investing in your business. On the second day of the seminar, we're going to talk again about business strategies. Once you have those habits for yourself, once you become a high performer, you take those same strategies, the same habit, and you go and you apply it to your work. You go and you teach that to your team. If you don't want to teach it to your team, bring your team to the event. We'll get everybody transformed. Transform in the sense that everybody is going to sit down, do the exercise, reflect, see where they are, and decide that they want to take it to the next level. When you're in an environment where everyone around you is doing the same thing, meaning they're striving to be better, it's a whole lot easier to uplift everybody. And then once you got those strategies, you go back and you apply them. That's how you become a high performer. That's how you become a habitual warrior. And so on the second day, we're going to talk about business strategies. Right now, we're probably going to even have somebody from Google come and talk about how you're going to be a high performer on the web. The strategies that you can use to make sure that people find you, to make sure that people appreciate you, to make sure that you stand out. So when we're talking about high performance, we are not just talking about you. We always start with you. But then you take that and you apply it to life around you, whether it's work, whether it's team, whether it's your marketing, whether it's your conference, your seminar. You take action. That's why the seminar is called Action to Wins. And I would love to see all of you there. If you take that little questionnaire and you're not getting 50, no, I'm just kidding. Getting 50 would be getting a perfect score. It's probably going to be hard to get a perfect score on that, because I think most of us could be very high level performer, but we probably are not up to our God-given potential. We can always challenge ourselves and go to the next level. And I would invite everybody to come. I'll post the link. You can click on the link, get your tickets early. I would love to see all of you there. We're going to have some rock star speakers there. It's going to be wonderful. It's all about taking people's life to the next level, one little group at a time, right? I'm starting right here in Southern California. I'm going to go ahead and take my voice and my message to all over the world. Next month, I'm going to be in the UK. In September, I'm scheduled most likely to go to India with my mentor, Sharon Lecter. In November, I'm going to take this message over to Cuba and Mexico. Actually, in July, I'm going to go to Mexico and take this message there. And like I said, it's really my mission. I want to change the world. I want to change it for the better. And if you notice, I didn't say anything about money. I didn't say anything about wealth. I'm talking about being a better person. And there are a lot of seminars and conferences out there about being a better person. If I resonate with you, with my story, how I came here as a refugee, and right now I'm a dentist and have multiple practices and also a high-performing coach, where you can see that I put myself in situations where I always have to push. Because if I'm in a place where other people are at a higher level than me, I have no choice but to push myself. And that's what I want to create. I want to create that environment where when you come, you're going to feel that, you know, this is not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing well enough with my God-given potential, and I can do more. Because when we are doing more for ourselves, we'll be able to serve more people, and we would make this world a much better place. So I hope you took those questionnaires down, gave yourself some scores. Just reflect on that a little bit. Check your schedule. And please, come and join me and the wonderful team of the speakers, and together we'll change the world. Have a happy Easter, everybody, and have a very productive week next week.